alive?
That was a funny scream.
Yeah, it hasn't had quite that energy before.
I can't believe it. We're alive and not dead.
I know, right? It's insanity. Impossible.
How crazy.
Alright, let's get started. So, hey guys. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop game run in the anime campaign Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in a funky little virtual reality landscape in that campaign called the DBA database. Basically, that whole thing is all about taking things from the tournament and simulating them or storing information on them, and basically, this is taking that and putting it into practice. It's a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe, and it's a, it's a fun little thing to do, and those are what the data bounties are. It's on like a little bounty board. We get something out of it. It's a fun thing. Speaking of, let's introduce the person that's running this particular one, which is a newcomer to GMing DBA shit. We got Drake.
Hello, I'm Drake. I'm literally my friend, my good old friend Ballast. He's so kind. He's so benevolent to us lesser individuals, us peons. So he runs a lot of bounties and doesn't get to play. So I was like, hey Ballast, I'll roast something. You can play my bounty. I'm not gonna ban you until the end of the month. I'm a good friend. That's what I'm doing. We're just gonna fight a martial artist master who may or may not beat the shit out of him.
Perchance. So, let's introduce our players taking part in this bounty, starting at the top of the Discord, which is, hey guys, I'm already talking, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing Taliesin Sherwood, funny superhero guy, both superhero actor and legitimate superhero guy, funny light powers. Haven't played him often because his whole thing is that he's really busy, so I don't use him in data bounties a lot, but I haven't in a while. He'll take some time and go for it. Why not? Up next, we got Ballast.
Hello, I'm Ballast. I'm very benevolent and not a peon, as my peon Drake has introduced me as such. Anyway, I'll be playing Raihime Mochizuki, character I played in the last bounty. She's got a weird little puzzle box. It stole her epithet, gave her some other artifact, and it's fine. She figured out how to get her epithet back, but she can only have it back when she has the puzzle like that. But she's fine. She figured it out. Anyway, I'll be playing her.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be using that electrical power again, so it's cool.
Yeah. Up next, we have Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing Rainbow, the Star Priestess. She doesn't have a last name yet, because I haven't decided on what it is yet, so she's just Rainbow. She's a funny, girl who, snuck out of, where she lives and absolutely should not be here.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
up next, we have
She's scary.
we have funny Kakapo.
Hey, it's me, Kakapo. Hey, I'm playing Gordon Galvanize, funky boy over here, who I haven't actually been playing in data bounties recently, and unlike Taliesin, he doesn't have an excuse, but don't worry, he's, like, I don't know, the only time he's ever been in one of these is assisting in speedrun Minecraft, and he only has one point, so I figured I should change that, you know?
Yeah,
Gordon
Hey.
playing in data bounties, he is just very lucky.
He is just very lucky.
He's just very lucky, yes, but yeah, I'm playing Gordon. It'll be a fun time.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Roche.
Hey there guys, it's me, Roche. Today I'm not playing Nanashi, I'm playing Arcadia.
So, that is our group here for
Simple.
today. If you guys are new around here and you're enjoying yourself and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the shit we're doing, make sure to join our funky Discord server. It's a funky fine dining. There's the link. Join
Can't
it.
believe it.
And with that, I believe we can get started.
Yee.
Yep. Boo 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 boo. Drag you in the map, find a good track to play.
Nice.
Sticking right to the front.
Yo,
Oh.
Netero, fuck yeah.
It's Netero, yeah.
Oh man. God, fucking Drake, you started playing the song. I'm ready now. I'm ready for fucking third strike shit. Alright.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's get the funky initiative up.
Great.
alright, I'm ready.
And just for the sake of it, I will post the Body of Thunder and Lightning because that is the form of the passive I'm currently using.
Great.
Hey, what's your name? Light boy,
Taliesin.
oh yeah. Mind switching places?
Sure.
Get direct sight with him. Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'll go over here.
Yeah, I'm fine back here.
Yes, same actually.
Looks
So
like
are you?
I guess we're handling
Sorry.
the front lines then.
Guess so.
Yeah. Wouldn't have it
So,
any
like,
other way.
So
If
like,
you
are
need
you
any
gonna?
assistance, I'm here.
Yes, Arcadia?
So like, are you gonna go first, or?
I think he's gonna
Will.
go first.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go first, and then that girl back there is gonna go, and then I'll go.
Cool. Put a .5
I don't know how I know
in
that,
your
just-
initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do
Okay.
something like this. I think this one's too big. Okay, is everyone good? Everyone where they want to be?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, we can start with a simple-looking old man, though of course you know they're more sort of hunched over, doing the thing in their icon where they're scratching their chin, looking at you. And they see a group of big old tough guys and girls in the front. Let me just immediately make this visible since it's immediately going to come up.
I see.
Oop. So, as they stand tall, straightening their back, you hear several cracks as they start to get serious that the fight is now the fight has begun, and you just feel, even from where you are, an immense fucking pressure and a menacing aura surround them. And they're gonna bippity bop choose. Let's choose this one. Oops. Arcadia. As in a flash, pretty much Shumpo, they disappear and appear right in front of you, ready to strike.
Okay. Cool.
Good roll for that. Everyone within the aura has half movement. And
Do I count as in or out right here? Just
That's
to
pretty
confirm.
it's 5, so you're out.
Okay, cool.
That's the only thing that matters. Yes, and they're just going to simply palm strike you in the chest, Arcadia, for 5 damage.
Okay, solid hit, I guess.
And then that's all they're going to do for now. However, Rahime, before the start of your turn, they're going to act again.
Alright.
Because simply put, they have legendary actions, and they move back.
Alright. So my turn then?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, well that guy's pretty quick, so I'm just gonna also be pretty quick, but not quick over there. Just also similar in a manner of Shumpo. She just kind of like flits to over here, arcing like lightning. Okay, you know, best keep it simple. She just focuses for a second, raises her hand. Alright. Shocked to death. Just a fucking bolt of lightning comes down at him.
How much damage does that deal?
That's 4.
Okay. Yep, you strike them with lightning, and they sort of their hair going on ends, and they turn towards you and offer a curt smile.
kind of nods. It's my turn.
Alright, don't get distracted. Immediately, he just like kind of like starts like heating up to an immense degree, and he'll activate melting point. Nice.
There you go.
Just boosh, just really fucking hot right now. and
Oh,
he just
shit.
kind of looks at himself, just like, huh. Looks like I could do this a bit faster than normal. Looks like I got stuff to do this turn. One.
Don't forget you have half to movement in here.
More, but he gets +2 movement, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
just making sure.
He's just
Yeah.
back to his regular thing, and he's just like, all right, let's see how I can handle this. Crack the crust, and I'm gonna use crack the crust, but since he has lava bending now in this form, I'm gonna make it so when the lava underneath this martial master fellow, like when the crack appears, the lava will like reach up, wrap around his legs, and like sink him further in, like dealing more damage and forcing, like, make it harder for him to get out. So let's see how that goes.
Oh,
Goddamn.
that was
I
so
saw
close.
that, yeah.
You stomp the ground, releasing a flow of lava underneath them, and you see, just as a bit of flavor, as it comes up, they jump in the air, lower their arms down in like a sort of swirling motion, and just cause it to swirl all together and go back into the ground.
Huh, I see. Gordon just grins, and that's his turn. I'll take some.
Okie dokie.
Now, I put this in the chat because I forgot it for an instant, but because he hit Arcadia, he should have 2 erosion.
Which is a green status that has a specific token for it.
Yeah.
Can
it's,
you post that for me again?
Yeah, I'll post.
It's the last part, the 11 prof part.
It's
I'm gonna
specifically
go look for
the
the erosion thing.
token action. It's on the
Where's
4th
my
row,
token?
the first
Yeah,
one.
it's that one. Yep.
Okay.
What does erosion do? Is that in this one?
It doesn't do anything yet.
Basically,
just-
if they reach certain thresholds, effects happen, and if they don't get erosion applied to them for 2 rounds, then they get cleared and take it as damage.
I see.
So, hey, light guy, Towson, right?
Oh,
What's
yes?
your thing here do?
Oh, the aura I'm producing, yes. While
Yeah.
someone is inside of it, if I or anyone on my team attacks them and, deals damage, then either the person that is attacked or the person that performs the attack is able to allocate a portion of my power into themselves, or I choose a portion of my epithet goes into either of the people, and then that does varying things.
Alright, cool. So if I just stand, like, here and shoot him, does that work?
No, if you want to, the martial master would have to be in my aura.
Okay. Let's see here. Now, as a question, Drake, does this aura only
Yeah.
have movement from, like, your movement action, or is it anything?
It is all movement.
Okay, so anything that specifically moves you. Alright. You care about being closer?
I'm good either way. Realistically, it'd probably be good if I was closer, but...
Alright, Arcadia's just gonna, like, try to use her movement to pick up Taliesin and fucking move as far as she can with him. Because she's a average build, it would kind of probably be like this.
If you're double moving, you can just move 5.
I don't necessarily want to double move. But,
Okay.
next...
I'd even let you like, put him down in front of you, if you wanted that.
I'd be down for that, if Roche is.
Sure, but first, before... would you say it's half rounded down or up?
Yeah,
Like when I have
rounded
3 or
down.
2? Okay, so I have 2, meaning I could not fucking reach him no matter what I do. That's a bit of a problem. I'm gonna keep fucking trying. She is going to, holding on to Taliesin with one arm, attempt to use Broken Earth to, or wait, no. Broken Earth only moves her 3 spaces, so that would just be 1 space, meaning she wouldn't even really move. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Ah, fuck it. I'm annoyed now. I'm just gonna do this. She's just gonna shoot him with her, she just takes the hammers off her hips, aims them like guns, and then just shoots bolts of acid at him. They would not do damage. They would just hit him for 2 erosion each.
Yeah, he'll let those go through.
And I'll
So
ask
that's
as
6
well,
erosion,
since Roche, or since you said that Arcadia would be able to put me in front of her, would I be able to be like here, or do I have to be directly in front of her?
Whichever Arcadia wants.
I'll say here for now.
And then the
Because
erosion effects that apply.
Yeah, I'll post BIP. So physical DR half as effective, target's movement halved. And then you know what? Because I feel like it, Arcadia is going to attempt to use Broken Earth with her hammer, which lets her dash usually 3 spaces forward, and then do a I'll just post it. BIP. Alright, well, never mind, I guess. That's the end of her turn.
Yeah. Okay, before the start of Rainbow's turn, they are going to just... We'll move here.
Is that including halved movement or no?
Is his movement
Yeah.
Oh,
They have
because of
good
the
movement.
erosion.
Yeah, erosion.
Yeah,
Alright, so
yeah.
Rainbow then. Penny,
Oh, sorry, what? Huh?
your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I zoned out completely. Alright. Everyone seems to have gone quite far, and I can't... Oh, he's gone closer, so I can't move up to help. Alright. So, Rainbow. I'm not gonna post what her passive is, because, again... it's not like she's not gonna tell you, but also right now it's not necessary. If you, if your character figures it out, they figure it out. Let's just try and use Star Festival. Alright. So, everyone in combat, including Martial Master, gets a wishing tag. And, you may DM me, in secret, a 10 words or less minor desire or simple wish that can be granted. And it will cost varying amounts of stamina to grant it, 3 to 15, depending on how much it is. And it doesn't have to happen now, so you can think
that's
about
just...
it.
Is
Sorry?
this something they can do anytime, or is it like an on-your-turn thing?
It is literally any time, as long as they pay the stamina for it.
Okay.
Then yeah. And also, if you want to, you can ask Rainbow, and she can take some of the stamina as well. That it'll have consequences, though. All right. But basically, yeah, feel free to just write those. I'm just gonna take the end of my turn. If you want to activate them, do so whenever you want. Yeah, no, that's just my turn.
Okay.
All right.
So
just-
before the start of...
Tally.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Go
say,
on.
just tell me when you want to activate it, and
Yeah.
it'll
No, yeah.
just happen.
Before the start of Towson's turn, they're going to use another thing. And they're just going to... They'll punch Towson, sure. They're going to use one of their martial techniques. Where they draw their fist inward in sort of like a 1-inch punch style. You see a spiral of energy come out from the center of their chest and flow into it. Then they are going to strike you.
Well, I may as well try this. As he's going to do this, I'll at least attempt to go for hero signal to basically shine a light upon him as I hold my sword aloft and basically try and, you know, hit him while he's doing this to interrupt or, you know, clash. I'm just trying to stop it.
Yeah.
And to help out
Hero signal, and that's
Taliesin,
just
go
on.
Well, to help out Taliesin while he's doing this, I imagine, you know, martial art man knows his way around it. But, you know, the acid's gonna start bubbling, so he's a little distracted. Oh, or I could roll a 2.
And I'll assume...
I feel so bad for you, Roche.
Yeah. Assuming that my anytime works, I'll give the basic attack roll that it allows me. So...
So, it does, like, activate and function. However, you notice as it's going in, they just close their eyes, and they don't seem to be relying on sight to attack you in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to strike you for 5 damage. However, as they do, you feel the energy surrounding their be thrust forcibly into your body. All of your defensive actions until the start of your next turn have their cost increased by like 1.5 times. So it's like if it was 3,
So
it'd go to
is this
5.
happening at the start of Talison's turn or at the end of Rainbow's turn?
It happens at the start because it's a legendary action type thing.
Okay, so yeah, at the until the start of my next turn, anything I do that's defensive will be... Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well...
Now it's their turn proper.
Yeah, now that I'm here, fine enough. Might as well go for it, because this is a good spot. I'm gonna try and go for Guiding Light centered on myself. So, Bippy. There we go. So, I don't know if this would count as defensive. It's more of a setup area thing. But basically, this 3x3 area is swathed in a pillar of light. All allies inside heal for 1. This normally doesn't heal Taliesin, it just heals allies. Conversely, and deals 1 damage to all enemies inside. Everyone inside gains 2 hero ranks, which is part of my passive. So there's that. Also, because damage was dealt to the Martial Master while he is in my aura, I'm going to put another hero rank on myself. So I am at 3. On my turn as a...
Oh, God.
Yeah?
No, I was just looking for the hero rank thing.
Yeah, there's no specific icon for it. So you could just go with whatever that you would want to use to track it. But basically, while this area is on the field, it says free action, bonus action, more or less same thing in this case. As a bonus action, I can terraform the area to produce effects, terraform it, or produce other feats of will, however you want to do that. But basically what I'm going to try and do is, while it's here, I kind of want to have, like, light-based chains come up from the ground around the Martial Master to try and wrap around him and hold him in place, maybe deal a little bit of damage.
Yeah, they don't seem to attempt to resist in really any way, and in fact, they almost sort of hunch themselves down to lean into the attack and just light construct, like green lantern chains go up, start wrapping around them, and again burning into them. I'll say that's like, or 17. It would be like 3 or 4 damage.
Okay, that is still damage dealt though, which gives me another hero rank. And before my turn,
I understood how Taliesin is terrifying.
yeah, and before the end of my turn, do I want to? I think I want to allocate 1 hero rank to upgrade my thing, because basically, let me, how do I, yeah, this, hold on. Oh, right, I do have to roll for it, but I believe it's stated here, no, I have, so, I have so many fucking things. Long story short, I'm able to spend my hero ranks to upgrade my abilities, and so I'm going to attempt to strike them down to level 2 by spending 1. So, I realized that I shouldn't abbreviate it like that because that is STD. Spent ranks would be 1. Oh right, yeah, no, I forgot. I don't have to roll for that one. So basically, I am doing the spend. So that is up to level 2, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, is there anything they can do with hero ranks, or are those just there?
No, those are there that I can spend on shit, but they can't do anything with it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. They have been affected by a variety of things.
Oh, I don't like the sound
So
of
what
that.
they're going to do at the start of their turn is they kind of cheeky head glance at Arcadia. Watch this. Smirk and are going to flex their body a la Master Roshi and just flex out the erosion.
Erosion is a very hard to remove status, very specifically, as a note.
Yeah.
That's fair. They're not removing it on a 2 anyway.
The side statuses are easier to remove, but erosion itself typically stays.
Yeah. And that didn't work, which is unfortunate.
He flexes, popping a blood vessel.
Yeah,
You-
they flex, saying, "Watch this." Pretty cool, huh?
Dude, you're already turning to dust. What are you trying to impress me for?
I was a bag of dust before you came, and I'll be one after you leave.
God, I can't
Yes?
believe we're finding.
Like,
Well, I can't-
what's the point?
Let's see. You're sassing them, so they're going to strike you down. But much like before, channeling energy into their fists, another simple strike. They are going to raise it upwards in a sort of karate chop and slash downward at you, Arcadia.
Oh.
It's fine, we're fighting Drake, guys!
No.
It's not fine, because you see, they are a martial master. They do not fail, even critically so. In fact, when they face hardship, they only get stronger.
Let's see.
That is
Um,
cryptic and worrying.
As the energy within them wells up in this moment, their action will be resolved as an average, like minimal success, and they get stronger.
Alright.
Terrifying.
That they are going to strike you for only 4 damage. However, their strike resonates with your body, your soul, however you want to put it. As they disrupt your ability to cast erosion on them, in a way of meaning anything that you would have that would cast erosion has disadvantage now for just 1 round.
Alright.
very
So my whole ass
specifically,
kit?
So, like, the thing is, that happens, but he still gets erosion because he did a melee attack, and that's
Yeah.
how it works. LMAO.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Roche.
Yeah?
Would you like him to not do that?
I would like to not fail on every action, yes.
Alright, so... Austin, correct me if I'm wrong, but we could spend hero ranks once per turn ourselves.
I
yeah?
can spend hero ranks once per turn. If you want me
not.
to do something, I can.
Yeah, no, it's.
I wanna
it's
level up one of
Talisman
my-
that
Oh, well,
he's
yeah,
the
no,
one that's
very,
doing
very
it.
specifically, the leveling up your things, you can only do that on your turn.
Okay.
So you can't do that
Well,
right now.
still, I'll still use this ability, but I can't do the funky level up thing I was cooking up. But yeah, he's just going to like all of a sudden just like quickly like shoot his hand forward and shoot out a lava loogie to disrupt the action and make sure he can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than good enough. And
He's
since you're
just
even in
dealing
your
damage,
lava
he's like,
form, I'll even have that deal like 5 damage.
Nice.
All right, that means Gordon get another hero rank on you.
Alright, so does that
Oh, nice.
negate his palm strike entirely then, or what's the situation with that, Drake?
Yeah. It was only a minor success, so it was very easy to disrupt.
Alright.
And since that failed, they're just going to do 1, 2, 5. Okay. Move there.
Oh no.
End of their turn before the start of Raheem's turn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh
you
my
were
god,
going
they're
to,
so
buddy.
fucking fast!
Alright. So does it
I
have
love
your
it.
movement for the entire turn, or is it just have movement moving like difficult terrain?
While you're in it.
Alright, so this would be
Yeah.
3 effectively, just to confirm?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure. So 3, 6, 7, 8. This is not effective, but this is fine. I'm just starting to move out of the corner I was in. Anyway, I'm gonna start with a bonus action. Oh, I don't like that he's getting closer to me. I need to be ready to dodge. I'm gonna use Divine Sight with Body of Thunder, so it's gonna be a 2 cost total, so I get the effects of just its flat effect, as well as the effect for using my Epithet. It lasts for 1 round.
Yep.
Do I
You're
get
good, you're
everything, or is it reduced? Okay, just making sure. Let me just
Yeah.
trophy. Okay. All right. So for currently, I have +1 to ability damage, +2 to rolls, a crit range of 18 plus, and an advantage on dodge attempts, and a one cost once per round dodge anytime, in addition to everything else that I have. All right. So, with this funky situation, because let's see, Burning Compromise is melee, and Divine Sight is a buff, so I'm just gonna basic attack again. That's a 10.
Yeah. Funny. You see, because last time they just stood there and took it. This time they don't seem to be doing that. They've already seen this before. It doesn't interest them. They are going to raise up their hand like a lightning rod, attempt to catch it, and then redirect it at you.
All right. I'm very specific. I didn't mean to click that. Ignore that. Oh, that sucks. That's my crit range. I'm currently immune to electricity.
Then you don't take any damage. But they also don't take any damage.
Yeah. All right. See, he literally just fucking jutsu'd my lightning back at me. I need to be ready to dodge that shit. It's my turn.
Hey, so
Okey-dokey.
I'm gonna make that wish now if that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't fucking equal in any way, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, that's fucky. Oh, that's fucky indeed.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
so considering what that means to Taliesin, I imagine that's like at
It doesn't
minimum-
necessarily mean Talison's is going up. It could mean that his is going down. It's
That's
depending on how
true.
the wish you choose to be fulfilled.
That is true, but Rainbow usually fulfills it in the way that the user wants to have it done.
I mean, I would be fine if they were both, if the size were divvied up between them. But I know that's weird considering his is now a 6 space and Talison's is a 1 space. Meaning they would both technically be a 3.5 space aura.
In any case, it's probably at minimum going to cost like 6 to 7 stamina. At minimum, up to Drake on that one though. Depending on how this goes.
Yeah, I'll take your judgment. I don't know these characters very well.
I'm fine.
Do you have to roll for that, or
spending
does it just
7.
happen?
I've already rolled for it because it was just the ability activation. which was a 14, so like that already happened.
Okay.
am I spending 6 or 7?
It
I will say 6.
Yeah. What is
Okay.
happening here exactly? Is Talzin's aura going up to meet Martial Masters? Is Martial Masters going down to meet Talzin's, or are they equalizing to be 3.5?
I was gonna have them meet in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. Arcadia would have wanted them to equalize because while having them both be big is cool and all, it would be more equal if it was divvied between them.
So yeah, if it's 3.5, that would be like 17.5.
I
right?
think it's just
I'll
being
say
treated as 15.
you
I think,
can-
maybe.
I think you can get the bigger amount. You can get the 20.
20. Oh boy. If you say so.
Yeah. Round up in your favor because of the wish.
That's still not even.
Yeah, no, I'm
God.
gonna do it even just because the whole point of the wish is that it's even. So I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, that feels better to me
Fair.
anyway.
Arcadius less Angie.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was my turn.
Okay. At the start of the Martial Master's turn,
You mean Gordon's turn?
well, I mean, at the start of Gordon's turn, yeah, the Martial Master's gonna do something. They're just spending on these. Boop, boop. Because last time, that was funny. The lightning didn't work. They're immune to that. That's infuriating. So they're going to clasp their hands together, pull them out, revealing lightning of their own, probably in a similar manner to how you do it. Funky. And then they're going to start mixing their own energy into it, form it into a sphere, and fucking throw it at you like a baseball.
Alright, I'm gonna use my anytime. Just seeing it. Oh wait, no. Okay, so it's going. All right, because the thing is, this would be a projectile, right, Drake?
Yes, it would be.
All right, so guys, do I take the 25% chance for it to just move through me, or do I use my anytime?
You're healthy.
All right, yeah, she just kind of looks at it as it just moves forward. You know, I feel lucky today. I'm gonna use, because my passive, a projectile has a 25% chance to move right through me. So 76 or higher, baby. That's a 38. I saw the 8 first, was like, hopefully that's the 10th place. Saw the 30, I was like, oh fuck. Alright, so
Now,
how much am I taking?
You won't take the full damage of this because it is partially lightning, but you are going to take 3.
Alright. Cool. Ow. Alright, so Gordon.
Yep, and then it's Gordon.
Alright. Gordon's just gonna 1, 2,
Don't forget your upkeep.
oh, thank you. And upkeep and boil points. Keep track of that. He hasn't been hit much, which kind of seems to be getting to him, but he just steps forward.
Who would hit the man
Alright.
who's literally on fire?
I mean, he caught lightning. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, let's try this again. Well, first off, I'm going to spend 1 hero rank, to allocate guiding light into a lava loogie to make it so whenever I activate it, a light spot appears on an opponent, and it's like a tracking, it's like a homing glob of lava, you know? So like always hits its mark.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm just gonna try you know what? I'm gonna do a molten manhandle, which is just a basic punch, but I'm also gonna lava bend some lava on my fist to make it like a big loopy punch to fucking just like maybe like spread some lava on him, deal extra damage, leave residual traces to like deal burn damage. Who knows? Let's see how the roll goes. But I'm just gonna. Nice.
So they see you perform something interesting to them. You start welling up lava on your fist, and they look at that and say, look at their own fist in a brief instant, start welling aura over it in a similar manner, and they're just going to clash with you.
I see.
Thank God Show is not
See.
in this one. That would be
Yep.
a fucking game ender on our side.
Yeah.
So, what happens?
You clash as sparks of lava and aura fly out in either direction, and then just no one benefits, no one takes damage.
Well, that's what you would think. Lava Luigi. Damn.
As he just kind of
tried-
spits on the floor.
He just kind of like tries to like put an arm behind him and like deal like a sneak attack, but he probably just moves his head out of the way.
Yeah, they
Okay,
just
yeah,
swiftly sort of lean to a side.
Yeah. All right.
And is that all you're gonna do?
That's all I'm gonna do. Hopefully he'll hit me.
Okie dokie. Yeah, at the start of Arcadia's turn, they are in fact going to immediately hit you.
Yeah, and I use my
Um,
anytime, so I can't
As
do
they are
anything.
going to look back to Raihime, look to you, look down to their fist yet again, still resonating with a welled up ball of aura they sort of shoved at the end of it to match you, and they are going to flex that arm, causing lightning to run down it into their fist, start swirling around like a vortex, and they're going to try to uppercut you.
Yeah.
And that'll
Hell
work.
yeah. How much damage?
They're going to deal 6 damage to you, and you are going to be knocked 3 spaces in the air.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
And you don't have any times or anything, do you?
Not at this point, no.
Gordon's just. I do have one other anytime, but I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. Well, as you reach the height of your arc, they are going to jump up to match you, and then they're going to kick you back down to the ground at Arcadia.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, and they weren't really trying to deal damage, so you'll be knocked into Arcadia. You'll take 3. Arcadia will take 1.
Okay. Arcadia, you got anything to stop it? Cause
I
no,
don't
yeah.
have any times that do that.
Well, the thing is that the issue is I could attempt, but my movement's gonna be cut once I get in here, and more importantly, defensive things are gonna be for me have their cost increased, so I don't think I'll be able to do it.
Nothing then?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, no.
In that case, Arcadia.
Arcadia just sort of takes Gordon, like, hitting into her, snarls a little bit. Fucking okay. Don't apologize. Alright, pretty boy, come on. She picks up Taliesin again.
I mean, I guess at least you're giving me a warning this time, but
I think that would just be her whole ass movement.
Where were you trying to
and
put
she
me?
Put him, like, here-ish.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then she is going to start off with a Death and Decay single target. She's just gonna dash 2 spaces and then hit him with big hammer and just slam him into the ground. Alright. So essentially, she dashes, because she's here, and then hits him with her hammer. Essentially, this would do knockback. I'm just trying to knock them into the ground.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
a downward hammer strike. It would deal 7 damage, apply 3 erosion, and the target collides with something, they take additional damage depending on what they hit, and their next roll has a -2 penalty.
Like some of this action. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, you come in with an overhand hammer strike, and you see them as you approach, seeing what you're doing. They widen their stance so that they're not land prone, but they will take extra damage. And sort of almost like steam rising up from where you attacked, because that was a pretty good hit. I'm gonna let that deal like 9 damage. Because they are just standing there taking it. However, you see, sort of reaching up their head to look at you. Now that was a good one.
Yeah, it's not over yet. This
I
guy
have
sees.
a question.
Yeah.
Does the wish, like, is the wish only like it happens that one time, or is its effect consistent?
Its effect is consistent throughout the combat.
Okay. In that case, you see their aura as that attack goes through, attempt to rip itself further outward. And you even see their muscles twitch and bulge as you sense they get stronger from suffering your attack. But obviously, the wish keeps the aura from being troublesome.
Okay. So as she hits him with the hammer, she just sort of drops. She just sort of yanks the handle in a way that the hammerhead just sort of falls off to the side. And what she's going to do now, by the way, would a hero rank go to
Arcadia.
or the martial? Okay.
I was waiting until you were done, but yeah, Arcadia.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try to spend a hero rank so that on my broken earth, so that specifically the erosion that it is the erosion that it like applies is like purified holy erosion acid, so that maybe it burns a little more, maybe it like does some stuff with Talison's holy energies, who knows. I don't know if I need to roll for upgrading things or how much that necessarily costs, but Austin.
Oh, sorry. The thing is that with applying hero ranks, hold on, did I fucking? Because I need to make sure. I could have sworn that it was supposed to be rolled. I mean, it doesn't say it, but basically you would be able to spend, if you're going for a level 1, you can just spend 1 hero rank, and it's like a minor effectiveness for you, and you have to base it off of the Talison's abilities, yeah. I know I had it set so that it doesn't roll, but honestly, I could have, that feels a bit funky to me, so I'm thinking we should have that roll.
Alright,
but yeah.
I'll roll it if you want me to.
That sounds good to me at this point, just because, like,
okay.
Yeah.
Because my current idea is making my Broken Earth ability based on this this guiding light area, so that you could potentially terraform the acid pit.
Okay. I mean, potentially.
And then I'm gonna use Broken Earth, which is a bonus action, and I'm using it with the blade. Bip. Alright, so in this 1x6, there is a 5-foot deep like gash in the earth, and you have to make a resist roll to avoid falling in the acid or fall in the acid.
Okay. You can just draw that out for me.
Yeah, I'll do that. No, it's like, it would be bip, bip, bip. That. There.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'll say your level up thing works, though it's not going to be, because you were wanting them to be able to terraform it, right?
Yeah, essentially treat them as like the guiding light thing.
They'll be able to do it, it just won't be as easy to do more extravagant or complicated things since you rolled a 7.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to mark this. Oh, well, he has to make a resist roll to avoid falling in the acid, but he has to roll higher than my ability roll. If he fails, then he gets 3 erosion.
Okay. Yeah, show a little roll. Yep, they fail.
All right.
So he is at 14 erosion then?
Yeah.
Alright. He's pretty fucked, you guys.
I see.
Half DR, half movement, half healing, stamina cost +1 damage from Arcadia, +1 damage from everyone. That's the end of Arcadia's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow.
Alright, so real quick, just in case, does anyone want to activate any of their wishes?
I'll activate mine right now. Might as well.
Alright.
Or what's up, Kakapo?
I mean, you haven't sent me yours,
I was
so
thinking about activating mine too, but
you need to send it to me. You haven't
oh,
sent
you have
it
to.
me.
We have to send you.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to send it to Benny.
Yeah, okay. Just.
That is way more than 10 words, my guy.
Oh fuck, that's a limit. Shoot. Okay.
Mhm.
then-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
And reminder,
you have to be
these
short
are
and
these are more minor, non-permanent things that, at least the way I'm viewing it, are more so. What's a thing I want for this combat? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure out how to phrase it, but
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. Well, I'll activate mine. Sure.
Alright. I've got it in my thing. Pippy.
Yeah.
And considering what striking down does, it would cost most likely 5, maybe 6 if you
I'll be
feel
hon-
like it
yeah.
should be.
I'll
a
be
little bit
honest. It's probably, if you're asking me, I feel like 6 is probably six. I'm weaseling out of it if I go for 6, but you know.
more. I mean, yeah, if you want to make it
again,
cost
I'll
6, then
Yeah.
Then
I
you can
honestly,
send
I
some of that.
feel, I feel it's fair if it's 6. So. I'm doing
alright,
that.
yeah, you can spend 6 or you can send a little bit to Rainbow if you
No,
want.
I'll take all 6.
Alright,
Okay. What about mine? All right,
uh,
and I sent you an updated version.
oh boy, that's pretty strong. That's gonna
Yeah.
probably cost about 10, maybe 12. Maybe even 15, depending on what other people think. But you can post it if you want.
Yeah, like I'm just like
Uh,
Gordon's like figuring out what he's here for, and he's just like, I want to train. So yeah, what's that?
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
I mean, like, I'm feeling that's
Yeah, yeah.
minimum 12 to 15.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Especially
for 12.
depending on the range.
I was thinking-
If you spend 12, I'd say probably 19. That's really
All right, I'll
strong.
I'll spend it on the 19. Yeah.
So yeah, 19 crit range for prof with using your epithet, but it costs
Yeah.
12 stamina.
I
And,
mean, I got
I'm-
stamina to spend, so I mean.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna just straight up increase my red stat by 24. Because that's
Yeah,
a pretty
that's fair.
crazy wish. That won't matter for,
chunky,
for a
yeah.
while.
So wait. I must ask. Is the red scrap going to screw me over in the end?
No, it's just how Penny works. It's not necessarily a good or
Yeah.
bad thing for any specific individual.
Yeah. It basically, it relates to my second passive, which is just she accumulates the negative energy from wishes. It caps out on 777. And it only activates when she grants 3 passive wishes, which
I see.
when it activates, Gordon will be taking damage even if he's off screen, but
Alright.
as
Okay.
will, yeah. Well, actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I
Okay.
think Gordon would be. The others wouldn't be because that's just not how that would. Because Yorm was a very expensive one. All right. Talisman. Okay. Does Raihime want to activate theirs in Martial Master or no?
I'm gonna activate mine. Not now, because like if for mine, Penny, with how it works, I would be able to use the effect of the wish immediately, as well as it just being passively active later, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna save mine for a little bit.
All right. In that case, my actual turn. Oh boy. I could attack him and get prof maybe, but you know what? I'm gonna use Constellation Contract. I don't know why I rolled that from the sheet. I have a thing for this. Yeah, basically, oh, this is a 1 cost, actually. Basically, I put down 3 marks in places of my choice, and, if a unit, even allies, go over that mark, they take 2 damage, they get weakened, resistance against cosmic-based powers. I cannot place it beneath units, and it does
Let's
not
hope
go away.
We can get the Silver Surfer on our guys, dude. That's the win condition.
Yeah. I rolled a 14, so I actually don't activate the secondary effect. But yeah, basically, once I've made enough of them that I feel like, I can make a constellation of my choice and then activate an effect based on it.
Yeah.
I don't have a thing for this, so let me check my summons folder.
Just
You know, I've
you
got
can also
logos
just draw it
portals.
somewhere. Like... Oh well, there you go.
Let me just check my constellation real quick, because it has to roughly be in the shape that I want. So 1 there. 1 there. And then 1 like here. And then she's gonna okay, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to go up there. You seem like you can move a lot, so I'll count on you if you want to be helped on my next turn. I can buff people, but it's more effective if I'm near a lot more people. She's talking to Rahime.
Oh, I zoned out. What was that?
She's just saying if you want potential buffs, she's gonna go over to our allies, because she's better when there's more people nearby.
Okay, that's fine.
Although she can only activate 2, you know, out of character.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Because she doesn't want to get too close. That's my turn.
All right. I'm gonna. I've figured out basically my my plan here. So since strike them down is up to level 4, I'm going to try and go for strike them down on the Martial Master because he's almost certainly in range. Let me just make 100% sure. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna be going for strike them down on him. I'll post the base ability and then what all the level effects are doing, and before that, I'll specify now just so it's known that I want the sword that I am creating to be a gladiolus for extra damage. So I'll roll strike them down. Of course, that's his first time he's actually fucking crit.
Oh Christ! Let me go find like a crit theme.
Yeah.
I was for a moment put into the headspace of oh I gotta go increase my anima. Wait.
Yeah. And hoo boy, let me post because I am at level 4. All of the things this fucking thing has.
There's down here.
Should be in played PCs.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling
Yeah,
down.
no worries. It's a big list.
Here it is.
Oh god, this is his old one, but this works.
It was just the first one I found.
I mean, it works. Okay, so basically, what this will be dealing is at base 4, but with the level 3 effect, I'm trying to make it so that it's bigger for some extra damage. And along with the fucking damage that it's dealing, not only is the sword now stuck in him, producing a 5-foot aura that is equivalent, like the same thing as my aura, which I'll just keep in mind because you already have an aura active. Along with that, there are 3 spiraling swords circling around the Martial Master that will activate in 1 turn to try and interrupt what he's doing. And since that is hits...
Since you're going for a big sword anyway, they're in a pit, it's not easy for them to dodge, they've got to have movement speed. You say that does 4 base damage?
4 base, yeah.
I'll up that to like 7, doubled to 14.
Rad, I'll take it.
As you see, as it just impales them, and you hear a little, "Argh!" A spike of aura fucking erupts from the pit, and you sense them get a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm. Got it. So along with that occurring, with the funny thing with my hero ranks, I'm gonna try and spend 3 of them to bring Guiding Light up to level 3. So let's
See?
this
And
3.
because Arcadia's wish was the auras are all equalized, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. I'll check with. my
Actually, it
DMs.
says the 2 auras.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, no. The specific wish was this.
Mhm.
So I guess if he gets a 3rd aura, then it wouldn't count. But
Yeah, no, it'd only affect the first 2
Yeah,
since
yeah.
they were. Yeah.
Make sure you can see this. Boop.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there it is.
oh, what in the fresh hell is this now?
It's just another one of my aura things with the light. No worries.
No, him.
Well,
Points at new aura.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Here.
Regardless, because
She fucking stabbed me!
so because I spent it to make it level 3, let me post what it has for its funky level up effects, because it's at level 3. So, long story short, at level 2, I'm able to choose for it to be connected to a certain unit, so effects that I produce within the light area have minor correlating effects to whoever is connected. And for 3 hero ranks, whenever a unit starts their turn in a guiding light area, or is in one at the start of Taliesin's turns, they gain 1 hero rank. This also grants 1 hero rank to the unit that is connected to the area, but only at the start of Taliesin's turns. I am connecting Taliesin himself to it. I will mark that for myself. So I will use. We'll use this shit.
The other one's indiscriminate, right? Just everyone.
The
Whenever anybody starts in the guiding light.
whenever anyone starts in the guiding light, which is the 3x3 square, not my aura.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's that, and then with the bonus action I have with the guiding light area, I'm going to attempt to go for just sort of a minor healing effect on Gordon to give myself a little tiny bit as well, but I'm not going too crazy on that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Hey.
remember, you can technically interact with these like guiding light spaces.
I can.
A little bit.
I can. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say that I only get 1 terraform action per turn. So.
Yeah. I know. I was just Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how much
Gordon.
Gordon.
You're trying mostly to heal Gordon?
Yeah, just a little bit of healing on him.
Yeah, we'll say
So how much do I heal?
4, and you wanted some a little bit?
Yeah, because with level 2, I connected myself to the area, so I get like a little tiny bit
Yeah.
of a correlating effect.
You can heal half of that, so 2.
Cool. That's my turn. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, their
Thanks, dude.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just gonna say you can say whatever he's going to do. I'm going to be activating my wish in the middle of his action, just saying it before you get too far into your turn. Just
Okay, that's
wanted to
fair.
get it. Yeah.
Are those floating swords explicitly like? Does it happen whenever you want it, or is
It
it just whenever he
happens
performs his action?
basically because of how it is. If it's if they are activating on the turn of the unit that. If they are being activated on the turn of the unit that they are affecting, it activates during their first action in an attempt to interrupt it.
Would that include a movement action?
No. Just sort of like a main action.
Okay.
Or bonus or anytime. Any
In
sort
that
of
case,
thing
they're
that's not a
just-
movement.
They're going to launch themselves out of the pit and just go right there. At the start of the turn, or just during their turn, really. They're going to flex their muscles yet again in an attempt to release more aura and form a defensive barrier around themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll that.
Alright, so this is what the sword
Oh,
would
boy.
interact with.
Yeah, they did
Cool.
roll a 20 to activate. I don't know if you want me to give a roll.
We'll we'll say escalate.
Okay.
Okie dokie, and let me roll for them.
I imagine
Okay.
considering his 20, even if they hit, he'll probably get something off, yeah. But
Well, he does get stronger from rolling the 20.
Just
And they were
because I did
explicitly
say-
creating it to sort of bait out or defend against the swords. Yeah,
And
Ballas?
because I did say I would use it against during his turn. Since I see him fucking trying to create an aura barrier, or even he's like, oh, I think now is a good time.
Yep.
I don't know how much that's going to cost me and how many times that's going to activate my basic attack.
How much do you want a lot to be?
Let's say 4.
Considering what your basic attack
Okay.
is. I mean, I feel,
For the
feel like-
purposes of them, I'd say that's pretty low for targeting the Martial Master, a low cost, because they can easily deal with that.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably another like 6. Honestly,
Alright.
especially if it's something that they can, do again potentially.
Yeah. So
By the
then,
way,
yeah, no,
for-
so
sorry.
go ahead, Rush.
I was just gonna say for entering that square, he would get 1 more erosion.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, no. So while the flexing and the sword battle goes on, 4 lightning bolts strike down at him simultaneously as well. So I don't know how that messes with the interaction.
Well, it's to be able to use, right? So assumingly you'd still have to roll.
All right, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Sure. I just wasn't sure because it's wish activation in this scenario, so I don't know.
I imagine
Yeah.
they'd get 1 for free, and then the rest will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 19 with my roll modifier.
I was gonna let you roll for all of them, see if you
Oh,
crit.
if
I
that's
don't
the
know.
case, yeah, sure. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that. Because I do have an enhanced crit range right now. And that's a natural crit,
Yeah.
so it's fine. I'll put that prof
Okay.
into the puzzle box.
Nice. I've definitely written things.
It's fine, it's only a 5.
Does Raihime have a crit thing?
Yeah, it's in crits other.
Okay.
God, I forgot about some of the bullshit things that are inside this box.
Crits other. Go all the way down.
Just figured I'd note that in the chat.
Yeah, they do all have the +1 to damage from the erosion effect.
Yep. So it's 5 damage for each base, right?
Yeah, it would be 5, 10, and then 5. Yeah.
Okay. So for the first one, they're going to. Oh god, because there's a lot happening, which does not make that easy for them. They're going to flex their ankle, attempt to fly upwards into the air, and in addition to trying to resolve the sword effect. Well, how much damage that did, Austin?
The swords do 1 damage each. So there's
And it's
3.
all of them
Yeah,
activate at
all
once?
of them activate. So it's 3 instances of 1 damage if they all hit.
Which are all
Okay,
+1
so-
to each, so it would be 3 instances of 2 total.
Okay. So, because they're just jumping straight into that, they did roll a 20 on their stuff, and they did sort of match their roll, so it's not going to, like, interrupt the
Yeah,
action they took explicitly to counter it,
Yeah.
but they'll take a little more damage.
Okay.
So let me do that.
Which if they are hit, that means that because my aura's bigums, I get 2 for every hit, so I'm at funky 7.
Yep. They flex their ankle, jump into the air, turn midair. They're going to attempt to catch the first one and then strike it down at Arcadia.
First one being the lightning bolt or the sword?
Yeah, first lightning bolt.
Okay.
The lightning bolt, yeah.
Got it.
That's not going to be good enough they'll reduce the damage a little bit as you just like sort of strike into their arm, and it sort of like discharges in their shoulder. That was a short crit theme.
Yeah, it's only like a minute and a half. I'll find a longer one eventually. That's just the only one that I've liked so far.
Oh, I forgot to find one for a rainbow. I'll think about that while I'm while we're here.
Do that. They'll take reduced damage. However, I'll just say their arm is a little electrically charged, but Arcadia won't be taking any damage. That fucking 20. As they're spinning in midair, they're going to throw their electrically charged arm backwards in attempts to spin, creating aura around themselves so that when the lightning strikes them, it sort of bounces along them to reduce the damage. They have to spend one of these to do that. Nope, they take the full 10.
And
they
if
get
he
shrunk.
is taking cost, he
Different
gets
than that.
+1 to cost right now because of erosion.
Yeah. It doesn't matter too much for them because they're using a lower stamina pool, and all of the costs come from the extra stamina.
Alright, I was just making sure.
As they do spin, however, they just turn into like a pillar of lightning in the air, and you hear them yell out, and then they'll attempt to punch the last one. As they stop spinning in air, they attempt to throw their fist forward to split the lightning, and they just get fucking struck again.
Raihime just kind of flips her hair, and that's why I'm mad that this fucking box took my epithet.
And then they land on the ground next to Arcadia, blackened, scorched, steaming.
So Drake.
Okay, you
So
little
he left-
bitch.
So he left the area and dropped back in, right?
Yes, he'll get another erosion.
Oh my god.
So he's at 60, and that's funny.
Fine.
Raihime does
You've
little
proven
sticks her tongues
yourself
out.
enough.
I thought lightning doesn't strike twice.
It's 4 times. It doesn't strike twice.
That's stupid. That's still multiple times in one location.
Yeah, no, but that's not twice.
Wishes are very interesting.
Go.
So
Continue.
anyway, yeah, Martial Master.
Yeah, they sort of look at you, crack their neck. Okay, you've proven yourself. I'll stop going easy on you. Takes one foot, raising it high into the air in a sort of sumo posture, slams it into the ground. They're gonna activate this, and you see as they start flexing, their body heats up like a fucking like one of those 1,000-degree knives to the part where it's eating red like a lava. And he starts flexing more into more into more into more until
Oh boy.
Oh,
Christ.
I'll be honest, I can't say I was
and
expecting
I'm
that one.
starting with you. Fuck, I wish. If it was based off of that, I would have made them a lot cooler.
You
And
can
when
try,
they're in this form,
old man. It's fine. I got advantage on my anytime dodges right now, guys. It's cool.
they're going to appear right next to you and use one of their abilities. No more basic attacks for you, kids. As they drag their arm through the air, lightning charged with it, the lightning seeps into their muscles. You see their muscles begin to jitter, flex uncontrollably, almost vibrate. And as it vibrates, aura seeps out of their pores, forming into a giant replica of their fist. And they're going to lariat you into the wall.
Alright, yeah, no, as she sees the giant fist start to form out of aura, she's just like, no, I'm using Door to Saturn. Here's just the base roll, and I do have advantage, so I'll roll that afterwards. And there is a +2 on this as well!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Protect me,
Okay.
knight.
The fuck does it?
Teleportation ability.
Yeah,
is
she makes a
field
door
direct.
frame and then another door frame 7 spaces away. I imagine on a crit, further.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want, really.
Yeah, it fucking appears behind Taliesin, hiding behind him.
I see.
I'm putting that one into the puzzle box too.
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll work on that, buddy.
Okay. So, you dodge it. Their attack does not fail, however. They slam into the wall, see you disappear, turn their head nearly 180 degrees, and are going to kick into the wall and follow you.
It's fine, guys. I have another anytime because of my lightning stance.
See, and that puts.
It's okay, guys.
God damn it, Austin.
Okay. It's gonna put them there, and that's gonna move Arcadia.
Oh,
Yes,
so he
they'll
gets
get
another erosion?
Yeah, he gets another
Two,
erosion.
You said it simultaneously.
because he moved in 2 spaces.
However, there's more people here now. That's an AoE attack, so it's going to get. I think all of you. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna get all of you.
Alright, is this the same
So
attack
they're
or a
gonna roll
separate
again?
attack?
No, they can combo. They're gonna roll again. 14. They're gonna spend a
14?
charge. That's now a. Yes, they spend a charge. That is now a 14.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use my one cost, one movement dodge roll that I have because of my current, because of Divine Sight.
Very helpful.
That's a crit for me because I got a 19, which is my current
Jesus
crit rate.
Christ.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Meanwhile, for Arcadia's sake.
I've got a plant. No, I can try something.
All right.
I'm in danger.
She, the acid that's just sort of bleeding from her and also all over the Martial Master begins to hiss as it boils. He would take 10 damage.
Wait, he's a
And-
17, right?
Well, yes, because it's half.
Yeah, but there's the
But then I have
modifiers, Penny.
+2.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And this can interrupt attacks on good rolls or high amount of damage. And then he gets +1 erosion after that.
So, currently, in their current state, I'll tell you, their attacks are nearly impossible to stop. They can only be like blocked or dodged.
Okay.
I will have this lower the damage a little bit, or like at least as much as I can have it lowered, because you dealing that much damage to them raises their damage more. Because every time they
So how's
take
the old
a
man
certain amount of
looking?
damage, they get stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how much damage is this?
It's half. Is it rounded up or down? Rounded down.
It's rounded down, so it's 8
8.
plus 2, so 10. Is being dealt to Martial Master. What's Martial Master doing to them is what he was asking.
Big ol' aura
Yeah, yeah,
arm
yeah.
lariat.
In terms of
Damage.
damage.
Yes.
Well, they haven't been hit yet, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, fair. All I'm gonna say is, for the sake of this, because I might as well.
It is a big attack.
Yeah.
Just a sec.
What I'm gonna try and do is, I know that my movement is reduced because of Martial Master, but what I'm gonna be trying is I'm going to go for Hero Signal to essentially. No, I'd have to shine down on a space. So I'm basically gonna try and, if he's like attacking like straight forward this way, I'm gonna try to move to the side, like into my area. Yeah, I'll go for it. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's definitely good enough.
Cool.
Since they were mostly aiming for Raihime and they sort of dodged out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is this hitting Rainbow, who's, like, behind?
No.
No.
Okay.
In Arcadia, you don't got nothing to block it.
No.
Okay, I'll help out. Gordon's gonna like
okay.
see that Arcadia is like a sitting duck at this point and kind of he like cups his like hands around his mouth and just blows a soot screen in her direction to like cover the area in soot and then dashes forward and like pushes her out of the way. Damn.
Hold
he doesn't
on.
get there in time.
Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. No. Actually, hold on. You were within the area, right? I'm gonna do my thing I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing I can do, where since he's in the area, I'll pay the cost of soot screen +1 in an attempt to hit him. So it'd be 2, or to help him rather.
Nice.
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 Rolling good today.
So yeah.
Yeah, that'll help it. Yeah. You can.
Yeah, he's just gonna run in this area,
Push
push out of the way, take
Arcadia
part of the
out of the way.
damage, and it's cloudy, so who knows if he'll land his hit fully, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's been shown to not need sight to do things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. So
So how
that
much
will
damage am I taking?
push them out of the way. They did not move through any of the cosmic marks because they just moved like straight up.
Alright,
There weren't any in
cool.
their path. You are going to take 10 damage, Gordon.
Epic.
And I will say as well, because Arcadia did hit Martial Master while I was there, Arcadia, you can gain 2 hero ranks.
Cool.
Oh, by the way.
Okay, you'd be knocked back 5.
I'm just gonna. Right. Okay, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where'd all the erosion go?
4, 5. But I must. I'll just post this upgrade. That comes from.
Wait.
No, that doesn't get rid of it. It just deals damage equal to half the stacks, and then he gains +1, meaning he'd be at 18. But he'd also technically be at 19 because he stepped into 2 spaces of my area.
He has this upgrade when in melting point. Basically, you every time you touch him, deals a point of damage. So actually there was, if I recall, so we take 1 now, and actually if I recall correctly, Arcadia would also take 1 from that time that Gordon landed into her earlier, and Martial Master I think would also take another 2 because of the double punch he did. So just sorry for not mentioning that earlier, but
Yeah.
I just remember that now. But
Yep.
yeah, that's all that
Okay.
happens.
Alright, so that is turn.
No. Because
Oh, fuck.
you knocked them down 2 stages
Uh-huh.
at once.
Uh-huh.
They knocked you back, so they're going to follow you.
Oh,
Hey.
so he gets 2 more.
Yeah. And then they're gonna follow up with just a simple basic attack.
I thought he wasn't gonna do that anymore, Drake. How could you lie to us?
That still works. It will be less. You
Yeah,
just
how
take
much
3.
damage? Alright. Yeah, don't worry guys, it's fine. I'm playing Gordon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the end of their turn. At the start of Hime's
legendary
turn,
action. Yeah.
they regenerate 1 legendary action in this form,
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
and they're going to immediately use it to
Uh-huh.
attack you.
Yeah.
And they're going to use an ability, the same one they used on Talsin earlier.
No,
to
because it
fuck
is
with
my
you.
turn now, even before I get to act or anything, does my anytime refresh, or does it have to be after his action? Just to confirm.
He gets his thing back at the start of your turn, so your stuff would be refreshed.
Alright, just making
And similarly, if it is the start of your turn, you'd also get 1 hero rank as this is occurring.
Alright.
Yep.
Give me a second.
They bring back their palm, energy flows through it, and they just attempt to strike you.
Alright, I'm gonna door to Saturn again. This is just a regular door to Saturn. Just attempting to bip behind Taliesin, if possible.
If it's needed, I can spend the hero rank she just gained to make that roll a 10.
Yeah, that would be
Yep,
needed.
I'll give it the roll. So Rai Hime spent ranks 1.
Mhm.
Rolling good today.
Yep, that works. You teleport away. You moved away from them. They move to you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Does that give him another follow-up, or does he just follow me? Just to confirm.
They just follow.
Alright, that's why I was just making sure. Cool. Alright. This is fine. I'm going to use Divine Sight as a bonus action again. With the lightning effect. And I'm also using the once per combat effect, once I roll this, of being able to see enemies' health bars. Alright, so, what's his current stem on a Drake?
100.
Oh, cool. Let me just
I'll tell you right now, fuck you over, they have something that prevents that.
Yeah, I mean, good to know, regardless. That's why I put something on the final dragon, which doesn't necessarily stop it, it's just like, it's not necessarily quote-unquote effective, but you know. Alright, and this is just, I was like, because it's just part of the effect of this ability, might as well use it. Alright, so yeah, alright, cool. So plus 2 to rolls, plus 1 to ability damage, crit range 18 plus, and the anytime. Alright, since I'm now actually in, like, melee range for the first time this combat, might as well. Well, first off, okay, I know we're supposed to be fighting, but, you know, I'm my mind's really ablaze with the fear that you're instilling within me, so I think the adrenaline will be very helpful for this. She takes out the puzzle box she has, and she just furiously starts rearranging the pieces. Let me roll for that. It's currently DC 20. So close! I can feel it! I can feel it! It fucking clicks and gets stuck. Damn it!
Yeah, not only can you feel it, you're technically 1 away because of, you know, data bounty fuckery.
No, it's a 20 because of the data
I
bounty.
know, I'm just saying, it's like, you're so close.
Well,
Sure's a shame that criticals don't matter. It's a DC number in specific.
Yup.
don't you have a
If
plus?
it's No.
Modifiers don't matter for this. Yeah. Just kind of glares at it as it just sticks in place. I'll figure you out. You little bastard. Alright. Just kind of glumly just puts it back into the folds of her dress. Okay, now, back to this. Just kind of claps her hands together, focusing, accruing energy before doing a fucking voltage bomb at him. I'm going to be using... It's Burning Compromise, right? Yeah, it's Burning Compromise. Actually, Burning Compromise is not necessarily good in this situation when I can make 4 basic attacks with lightning. I'm gonna do that instead. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the wished Raigeki to do 4 more lightning attacks. So here's the first, and then I'll do 3 just regular D20 rolls.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Alright, so that's an 8, 16, 8, 5.
So, your melee range, they're going to attempt to counter all of those. All the successful ones.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that 20.
Okay, the 2 fails. The 11 is successful. That deals 5 damage, right? Your thing?
It would be doing 4. But it would be increased to 5 because of erosion. No, I have +1 to ability damage, not basic attack damage. The +1 damage against you is because of erosion. So technically it's 5, but not because of me, if that matters.
It would be 5 specifically if it was hitting the Martial Master.
Yeah, that's what I'm hitting.
As you sort of move to voltage palm them, they match your palm with their palm, causing the force of their attack, which is much greater, to be sent forth back into your body.
Alright,
you are going to take 5 damage.
Is this force damage or electrical damage?
For this instance, it's just physical damage.
Alright, and is he actually touching me, or is this just like a shockwave effect?
They are touching you, yeah.
All right, in that case, he would take 2 electrical damage plus 1 from erosion because touching me inflicts damage.
Yep,
all right, so
that's
it would
fine
be
with
doing,
them.
how much you said?
For the first one, 5.
All right.
For the second one, 3.
All right, so in that case, he would take another 2 from that one, and I don't know how much of my own damage, if any, would go through on him.
Yeah.
He reduces it, so he doesn't take any of those.
Oh, so he doesn't
Alright.
take any of them.
Nope, he doesn't take any.
Okay, got it.
He took the recoil damage, if that matters, Austin. I
Let
don't
me
know if that
let me
applies.
check
Yeah.
something. Let me check because it's fucking. Hold
They
on.
did take the recoil, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think it would count because it specifically goes off when an ally attacks someone. It's not you attacking; it's them taking recoil for attacking you. So.
All right, I'll just make sure.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't
Alright.
affect.
And then, like, baby, I am 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, so 4, 6, 7. Okay, actually, so 2,
Hard to done.
5, 8. There we go. Just kind of skips on.
Okay, well, you know their whole shebang. You moved away from them.
Yeah.
They're going to move.
Yeah, I was just getting up to Gordon. That way Gordon can get up and fucking punch.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
see. At the start of Gordon's turn, they regenerate a legendary action, and they're going to immediately use it again.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to strike you down, Rahime.
Alright.
That's my ability. Oh.
Okay. That would have been bad.
It's fine, I would have been able to use my 1 cost dodge anytime with advantage to also crit again on dodging.
Oh, that was
They
that
failed to
was.
strike you.
Alright, so Gordon's turn.
Hey, alright. So, 'cause
Hey,
I
Oh,
know
oh, I'm sorry, Ballast. You would have taken 7 damage. Okay.
Okay, how much would I have taken? Is it just 2 extra? Or, like, what?
Yeah, there's 2 extra. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I forgot their damage is higher now.
So Gordon.
So Roche, you wanted to do a thing?
Well, yeah, since we had the idea of a dual tech, though there is one thing in the way of that, and that is how his legendary actions would interact, considering we're technically combining turns if we dual tech.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want to
Uh,
call it off? I could.
Well, no, I'm
Still
asking
voting.
Drake.
They would get 1 whenever Arcadia would start doing their part of it.
I see. Do you want to hold until my turn so that he gets his legendary action out of the way and doesn't interrupt what we're doing? Gordon?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, you're
So,
holding
yeah.
your actions.
I'm holding my action.
Okay, they get 1 again. They're going to immediately spend it. This time they're gonna basic attack. Tailson,
Yep. Okay.
I live another turn.
they're gonna try to knock you into Rainbow.
Okay.
So their basic attack damage right now is 12.
Oofta. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna try and do is spend the 2 hero ranks he has on him to potentially reduce the damage even slightly by damaging him in return. So I will attempt. So MM, and that'd be 2. So this would be dealing through. Oh no. Oofta.
Okay.
Well,
So the thing about this
Hey.
is, even on a 1, They have an effect, which has just now only been triggered, where if you try to explicitly like lower their damage in a meaningful way, it'll do the opposite.
Uh-oh.
You roll the 1, I'm gonna be kind to you and say no.
Okay. Sounds good. The 2 ranks on him would be gone, so the yellow 2 is off of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm taking just 12 and being knocked in the rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
I can't do anything
Kakapo
else.
wants to do something.
But yeah.
Yeah. I've been. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting, but I do want to ask. Did I use Lava Loogie this round?
Your turn just passed.
Yeah,
so
your
no.
your turn
It's
literally.
3 crash.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose I could use this to help Taliesin out. How much damage would this be dealing to him?
12.
12.
Very,
okay.
keep in mind what was already said is that you'd have to dodge or block to really stop him right now.
No, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna be doing, since I have lava bending and all that, keep that in mind because that'll be important for this. Is he's going to right before he hits, Gordon notices that this is happening, and then on Taliesin's stomach, like a circular beam of light, not unlike his own ability, guiding light appears, and Gordon like pops off, like shoots a lava loogie into the air, hardening its tips so it's cool and it doesn't damage Taliesin, as it like homing missiles into his stomach and like pushes him out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's try that.
That'll be
Nice!
a little harder because they're
That's a
big,
prof
but roll the
granting crit.
19.
That's a prof granting
Yep.
crit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get prof.
So I'm at 54. I'm probably not. 'cause
No.
I got an upgrade.
Yeah,
but
no, you
Yep, and you're just trying to get them out of the way. You're not trying to do damage
Yeah.
to them. You roll the 19. I'll say that reduces the damage to 6.
It's a crit, specifically because the wish was prof granting crits. As a note.
I think it wasn't it a critical for gaining prof or something? I don't remember.
Yeah, no, but that's still a critical.
It's still critical.
I mean, it's still a critical. This, well, you know, I can just post this. Hold on. These are the wishes. It says for proficiency, but it's still a critical hit.
For proficiency.
It would still count as a regular crit. As
I
well.
see. I was interpreting that as it increases their kit range for the purpose of gaining prof. But if it's
no,
the other one, it's whatever.
Yeah, no, I was thinking because
That's
like
not how I
it's
was
just
thinking
it increases their critical hit range, and you know because they're
It is a
critical-
natural increase, which also increases the prof range
Okay.
as well.
That makes more sense. In that case,
Yeah.
where do you want to move Taliesin? So you can move them anywhere with like 3 spaces.
Is that I'm choosing or Gordon's choosing?
And they just won't
Gordon's
take the damage.
choosing, I assume.
You'll have to at least move them like 2-ish spaces away because that's their range.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. How's moving over here sound, Taliesin?
I'm fine with that. I'll live.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
Yeah, he gets knocked over. My thanks.
Okay. And
No
they're gonna
problem.
follow you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Drake,
that's what I figured was gonna happen.
They don't get their
Yeah,
attack
we'll
though, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Drake-
looking for it.
Yeah, it's in crits played PCs.
I would sure hope it
Yeah, the
would
list
be.
is just big.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And now that's
So
my
that's
and now that
legendary action over, right?
Yep, and now it's
Yeah.
Arcadia.
Yeah,
And
so
your
it's the
guys'
dual tech
are-
time.
now it's both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get my. Yep. All right. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna get in there and destroy the earth. Make it destroy the ground under him.
Oh yeah, I could definitely add to that. And I'll let Arcadia do her thing first.
Okay, so Arcadia. This is gonna be a little bit difficult to pull off, especially considering various factors. I'm gonna use my main action to pick my hammer back up. Oh, wait. Yeah. Main action, pick the hammer back up. Move action. Would I be able to do this? Drake?
I imagine so,
what is
'cause
it?
1, 2, 3, and then 5 would be going into the aura.
I was here, so 1, this.
Is it a main action to pick up your hammer, or is it just a free action?
She does so as a main action.
How does that interact with the? Do you have a way to move move? Because that is an action.
I mean,
Can
main
I
action
not-
before movement.
Yeah, no, they were adjacent to the
Oh, is
hammer.
it before your move? Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
adjacent
fine.
to the hammer, so yeah.
Okay. And then, so as a bonus action, Arcadia is going to activate Broken Earth to dash a space forward and create a 3x3 rift in the earth underneath this guy.
I'll assist.
Okay.
So this will be 3.
Talison's been rolling really
I've been
well.
rolling really good today.
All right.
Yeah.
So I would.
Okay, yeah,
I
you'll
would
get
have,
the movement. You're gonna strike down on them with the
yep,
area.
So
roll.
it would create a 3x3 here. That is, I think, it's 10 feet deep. Have to make a resist roll or fall in and get 3 erosion, and then Gordon, you do your thing.
Okay, so first off, spending 1 hero
Let me
rank,
let me
to
roll the
make it-
resist then.
Yeah. Yeah. First off, I'm going to be spending 1 hero rank to make it to apply guiding light to
Very. Oh well, no, it is your turn. Well, this is weird, right? Because I already. Yeah, no, I
We've
mean you'd be able to.
combined
Yeah,
turns,
because
sort
you
of.
combine. If you combine turns, it's weird because technically, hero ranks can only be spent once per turn, and I already attempted to spend them to stop the martial master. So I don't know how you rule that.
Because you technically did it on Gordon's turn last time, right?
I mean, the thing I did it like. Well, I mean, very technically, Gordon held his turn, and then it was at the start of Arcadia's turn that you did it. So I guess I would have done it on Arcadia's turn.
I think it's fine. whatever
Okay,
it
yeah.
is,
So you can spend it. You can
because it
spend
is
it.
kind of weird.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm spending my hero rank to allocate to level up Crack in the Crest. To make it I'm applying guiding light to it to make it so that anyone who falls into it gains 2 hero ranks.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll for that.
Yeah. You have to
Gotta
roll to
roll.
apply it now. Yeah, that was stupid for me to not do that. If you want me to, I can roll it. Because technically it'd be me spending it, but
I mean sure, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, sure. So Gordon 1 rank. Oofta.
Damn it.
And the rank would go away, so you wouldn't be able to get that, but
I'll try again next round.
mhm.
But yeah. Alright. Still got my one thing, but yeah. Still, that doesn't change what I'm gonna do, which is going to I'm gonna crack in the crust, boom. Make it so the lava mixes with the acid to make just a death pool. So, yeah, let me just.
Oh, get it,
Nice.
Gordon.
There you go.
He made up
Yeah,
for my 6.
Yeah,
Let me
55 Austin?
just reset your crit theme.
Oh, damn. All right. Good job, Hotshot.
And nothing at
Yeah!
50, nothing at 55, no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah, I guess that would be my turn. That would be 2.
So I guess
Yeah,
let's
so
color
just-
this orange for acid lava.
Yeah, acid lava.
Love acid.
I'll deal with the damage they take at the start of their turn, but they're gonna be taking some fucking massive damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Or our-
Same here.
So.
Oh wait, do we gain companionship
Rainbow's
for funny
turn.
dual tech?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll say sure. Yeah, 1.
Yeah. Nice.
We get
Alright.
a legendary back, and they're gonna save it this time.
Oh, no.
Alright. So, I have a question for my compatriots. Should I go for trying to buff you guys or debuffing him?
I don't think debuffing him's gonna work.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
it depends. On certain things, she looks at her cosmic marks.
Guys,
It might help.
Sorry. I don't think we should be praying for or against this grandpa. He's just getting stronger.
Out of character, my plan is if my roll works, I'm gonna activate the Mensa constellation, which apparently is represented by a microscope to make him smaller.
I mean, listen, I love the idea. So if you're good to try it, I love to see it. But
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Otherwise, I can buff Arcadia and Raihime in some way.
Fine with either or.
Yeah.
I would just say if you're gonna buff me, if I don't manage to dodge his turn and then the legendary action on my turn, it might be a waste though.
That's true. Alright. I'll go with Constellation Contract. That's a low number. Nope. Alright. Unfortunate.
yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess she's just gonna, like, go over here. That's my turn. I can't do anything. She doesn't have, like, action economy.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry that didn't work.
Is he doing anything?
Allison's turn. They're gonna regenerate a legendary action.
Yep.
And they are going to immediately spend it to activate a once per combat.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Great. In fact, actually. Yeah.
And while you're doing this, since it is the start of my turn, Arcadia and Taliesin would be gaining a hero rank because of the guiding light level up I have.
Yep. Cool. So I'm just reading what it does.
Yeah, no worries.
Big.
It's all good.
Okay. Yep. They're gonna spin that out of combat. I'm gonna roll for this.
Okay.
It's up. Yep. Okay. They're gonna spend another charge to increase that by 12.
Yeah, so an unnatural 23. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I was just checking the length of the crit theme. As they are going to bulk up even more in this brief expanse of time as your turn approaches and their turn approaches. They're gonna get bigger yet again as their muscles flare, and this time you see reality around them beginning to distort under their sheer martial power. As they move their arms, several after images are brought forth.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do a funny hetero thing, even though it has similar flavor. I
Oh
wish
god,
it was a
no.
thing. As they are going to flex one more time, their eyes opening, beaming with aura energy, and they're going to send an after image to attack everybody on the battlefield.
Oh, sweet. Fuck.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I am in danger.
Fine, you haven't been hit
order
yet.
for
I'm
me
sure
to-
you could take one hit.
In order to properly do this, I need to give them multiple icons. Give me a second while I sort that out.
Yeah, it's all good. No worries. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to point out, because he's bigger, the aura, while still 15 feet, is now covering a greater space than Talzin's one.
Does that mean mine gets bigger, or...
I'll say yours gets bigger. That's easier to do.
Okay. So, would it be up to 20 now? Because how... Hold on.
One,
I mean, if you just
His,
put him in the
his
I think
center...
there's, like-
effective area is currently 9 spaces.
Yeah. If you
so,
move Talzin in the center of him, you should be able to figure it out.
so you would need a 10-foot increase, I think.
So, 25?
No, it's to be 5. It's to be 5.
Hold on. Let me check
So-
something. So, if I was to do that... Yeah, no, I just go up to 20.
Yeah, because it would
Yep.
be in both directions.
Oh, right. Yep.
God, this is insanity.
Fix all the. You can like tint it. Because in the boss fight I had this planned for, I didn't have this ready.
Yeah.
That didn't make the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just gonna do that, like that, like that, like that,
I see.
that, and like that.
And these are
Everyone's
after
goes
images,
first, and-
right? Okay, so these are physically him, just for the case of if it matters for somebody's weird effects. I could go first if you want me to.
And they're gonna start with you, and they're going to just simply strike you.
Alright. Is this unrolled or is this... Okay, I just make sure. Alright, even if that is a 6, I'm still dodging it, because god, no.
Yeah, it was
Alright.
still successful.
Yeah. Like I said. So I'm gonna spend the 1 stamina with my Divine Sight electric dodge. And since this is an after image, hopefully if I dodge, the after image of him with his impact, maybe it hits him. Who knows? Let's see. That's a 5.
I will say, because like these are after images, but they're more comprised of aura than anything. You take 12 damage. Okay. You would also be back. What you say, like
I
Let's
mean,
put
if
you, like,
he's-
over
Yeah.
there.
So is it more aura than him, or is it actually some
It's-
essence of him?
It is some essence. More.
Alright, in that
for
case,
aura.
he takes 2 electrical.
That one can't combo off of your corpse. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I don't have
Um,
any times.
Or wait,
Okay.
considering they're an
Do
after
another
image,
sim-
would that count as a projectile of sorts?
No.
Alright, I was just making sure.
Okay. That'll be 13 damage to you, Rainbow.
All right.
I'm
Ow.
gonna go
Yeah, just
1,
whoever.
2, 3, 4, 6. That's unfortunate for them. It just goes down. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. For you,
Yeah.
because you've been a problem, we're gonna channel some spicy aura into this.
Oh, really?
And as you see them draw back their hands, their forearm up into a little past their elbow becomes like continuous in like increasingly by reality to the point it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do anything?
Yeah. So if he's going for a big old strike on me, what I'm gonna try and do is hero signal to shine over to like this over here, to while I like dodge, sort of do some flips around him, and then get a strike in on the Martial Master himself.
Okay. You can move wherever you wanted to move.
New, and then I'll roll for my basic attack. Bippy boppy.
Okay. So, how this will resolve is as they strike down where you were and you sort of flip and dodge around them, you see a scar open up for a brief instant, think, oh, I dodged, I'm fine. Phew, big attack, it's gone. And then in front of you, your eyesight is sort of divided, split in half for a brief moment as you see almost a silver line in front of you. As the hit, where he struck down initially, from your perspective, you never dodged it.
I see.
It was almost as if you landed where he was already facing you in the same, like, sort of imposed strike.
Got it.
Because that was an undodgeable.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
So how much am I taking?
So, you'll just be taking the normal 12.
Okay.
You'll still get your attack in, though.
Cool.
Which
will also...
that deals that to him.
I will say as well, I should note, because I am in True Justice form right now, which is a thing with my passive, which I will post, you can check the True Justice thing. If I have 7 or more, basically, this boosts my damage by half of my ranks, rounded up, so the 5 that my basic attack was doing would normally be up to 9.
I'll let it deal 10, because I was going to boost a little anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Real quick though, the one by Arcadia, can you just like move them 3 spaces to the left real quick?
Yep.
All right, cool. So they hit that. They take 2 damage, and they are now more. They are now weaker to cosmic energy.
Yep.
Or less resistant.
Who
I
wants
guess.
to go next?
I'll let Arcadia go first because I want to do a certain ending time, but I want to see how it pans out and how much damage I could be protecting people from.
Okay. Arcadia's also been fairly troublesome. And I'll just tell you, they're going to be using the same technique, which means this one is undodgeable.
I see.
Oh, sorry, I've been muted this whole time. Sorry. I was speaking that whole time. I wanted to say before he went for the attack, I was just gonna try and, Boiling Judgment on him so that he would take some damage.
Yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
I would suggest using Scales of Justice if you can't take it as well, just as a note.
Yeah. That's great. So he would take 12, or wait, no, he would take 14, and then his stacks would go up to 25. And I know this is an undodgeable, probably uninterruptible attack.
It's not uninterruptible, it's just hard to, like, stop, and this particular variant is undodgeable.
I see. Well, that's fine. I don't know if the 18 does help, but how much damage am I taking? Because I can't dodge it.
So currently his damage cannot be lowered. So you're just gonna take the 12.
Alright, that's cool. So
However-
I'm taking 12?
Yep.
He's taking 12.
As well.
Their staminas are now linked.
Yeah?
So his afterimage hits
So,
Arcadia
okay.
really fucking hard. He goes up to erosion. No, it's only changes in stamina. Alright. It doesn't actually damage, but he would just take 12 lowered stamina.
And he
So-
would take 2 erosion though because of the
If
splash
they-
damage.
Yeah.
If they use something, does that affect your stamina now?
Yes.
Yes, if you but I can just turn this
How
off.
long? Okay. How long does that last?
Traditionally 2 rounds. But if
Or
you
until they
hit
finish.
Arcadia, or if you are damaged, then Arcadia will also take the changes, but as long as she is conscious, she can just turn off the link.
Okay. You're probably gonna want to do that then. 1, 2, 6.
Alright.
Moves there. The other one is going to attack you.
Oh, that's
He's
terrifying.
gonna hit me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
a combo
fucker.
gimmick. This is just the only one that's been able to
Yep.
maneuver you in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mortifying.
And normally when it would do that, it would pay cost, so I'd assume you just deactivate that thing.
How much
Unless you don't want
cost is he
to,
gonna pay?
You'd be paying 3.
Would he still hit me?
Well, he pays 3 to keep the combo going, is how it would work.
Well, that's fair. I guess that's weird, because if he pays 3 to keep the combo going, that would set me to 0, but then would he still hit me with the combo, or would it just go to waste after that?
So, funnily enough, if you paid the 3, he would not hit you.
Alright, I'm not paying the 3 then. So, the link is now gone.
Now they're gonna hit you. This is just a normal basic attack because they can't use an ability on that effect. Yep.
Yeah, alright,
That'd
fucker.
Deal 12.
And yeah, she's done so.
1, 2, 3. You're down. Last one is just gonna try to use an ability on Gordon.
Alright.
It's fine, Talzin. When your turn actually starts, I'm sure you can get him.
Oh, don't worry, I have an idea. Yeah.
They're gonna big ability. An actual damaging ability because that's what they need.
Why'd you delete your icon? Oh, you got knocked away. That's what happened. I thought you just deleted your icon.
No.
I see. It's fine,
As
guys. It's on the
lava
2-round timer now.
Lava Nice flows on their arm, and then it's replaced by ice and lightning. And they're going to attempt to use that to their benefit to get more damage. As they are going to strike you down with such force and ferocity that the reality-bending properties of their just pure martial skill is going to cause the effective equivalent of a blizzard concentrated in your space
Oh god.
to fuck with your lava.
Alright, I do need to let you know. He's also resistant to both fire and ice damage.
Well, he's
That's
resistant,
fair.
but he's still taking it.
Yeah, I mean, well, he still has to make
Well, yeah,
his
he's still
attack roll,
taking it,
we'll
but-
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are resistant. They didn't roll too well. I'll say that's only 14.
That's fine.
So what do you like, Gordon?
39.
That one disappears. It
No,
gets
it's
to
fine,
the
it's
start
okay.
of their turn.
Well, I didn't actually go yet, my guy.
Yeah, no, you just legendary.
That was your
icon.
legendary,
right,
actually.
right.
Yeah, no, you're all good.
I'm sorry.
You're all good, no worries.
Okay.
So, what I'm gonna
I
do.
was playing Heat, I feel.
So, just to make sure, right? He's still in the lava acid pool that Arcadia and Gordon created, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, for the bonus action that my area gets, I'm going to, like I did before, have chains come out. But I want to have the chains latch onto him and try and pull him deeper into this pool.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. And doing that
That's
means...
successful.
Yep, doing that means that Talazin gets a little chain I can incorporate into my shit. So, first off, I'm going to be going for Strike Them Down, and what I'm doing is I'm doing the variation of it with level 4, where I can choose for the Spiraling Sword effect to not occur, but in return, I can use this as a bonus action. So what I'm trying to do is just sort of jab into, like, his chest-stomach area with a big broadsword, using this. Cool.
Yeah.
And so...
You stab fully into their chest.
So, what this would be doing is, I would be gaining 2 hero ranks off that, but I was at, no, not fucking, it would be this. I was at 10, meaning that he would be taking an extra 5 from whatever this would be dealing.
Okay, you rolled a 16. You made a big old sword. I let that deal down like +3 last time. Plus how much?
Plus 5 from being in True Justice.
Okay.
And then +1 from
So-
acid.
Yep, so 13 damage. They get
Cool.
stronger.
And so there's that. Because I had a 10 with hero ranks, let me make sure. So let me make sure I'm remembering how this works correctly. Yep. Okay. So if basically, since I successfully damaged an enemy with a roll higher than my current number of hero ranks, that means I can spend all of my ranks to give a chosen ally a main action. So, hey Gordon, want to do a phony dual tech on this man?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So that would have been
Yeah, what are you
spent.
thinking?
That would have been the 10. So I would just be at 2 now from attacking him. I don't know what you want to do, but what I'm doing is utilizing the chain I got from my area. I'm going to essentially scale the giant and sort of with my movement using the chain as like a fucking grapple. I'm gonna try and jump onto one of the swords that's in him that I have stuck in him. Sort of latch onto it, get up to him, and then fucking do like a Link Smash Brothers down air slash on his head with my basic attack.
Alright, and as you're falling to the ground, this is a main action and wouldn't, like, affect how my own turn works, yeah?
Yeah, no, this is purely you get an action because I have spent my hero ranks to baton pass to you, so you can do an action.
Oh. Alright. Just an action, not movement or anything?
Yeah, you get to do an action.
Alright. Well. Okay. You know what, since I'm getting low on stamina, I'll just do this. What I'm gonna do is, like, he's, like, as you're, like, scaling the giant, slash him down. Immediately afterward, Gordon, like, raises his fist in the air, and then just a chunk of earth pops into the air. He's gonna use Pop the Cork, not only to, like, not underneath him, unlike how you'd think. First, he's going to use, like, the lava around it to, like, essentially, like, use it as a rocket to, like, swerve around and just slam into him.
So I'll give a roll for my funky athletics and then my basic attack.
Yeah.
9, so it's okay, and
Yep.
then I'll go for my basic
You're still
attack.
good.
I will spend the 2 hero ranks I have on that to boost it up to a 5 so that it maybe does something.
Yeah, I'll they're looking like, you're looking at them, they're looking real rough. You see they've got like the wide eyes, they're huffing, puffing, bleeding
Yeah.
everywhere. They've got like 3 swords in them. They're not looking too good. You get them.
Yeah,
A little
so
bit damage.
okay. Well, I'm still gonna try and spend it because I might as well. I'll spend the 2 to give myself it would be a +3, so a 5 for just any extra. Nice.
Yep.
And so while I'm doing that,
Sorry, I thought you just automatically.
oh
did
no,
that
I have to roll
after
to do
the
it.
ability.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
You get a little bit of damage.
Okay, cool.
and while he's falling to the ground, watch out, old man. There's a rock in your head. Boop.
Oh my god. Damn.
Nah.
Damn, that's oh well.
Will that use the once per combat?
No. And I'll tell you why. Because you're like, hey, look out, old man, there's a rock in your head, and it flies past, and you see them. And they sort of start waving back and forth, and they take a step around, and they look to you, and as they begin sort of descending into the lava, they fall over flat fucking face dead. You look at them, they've been dead for a while.
I see.
Ah,
Oh boy.
so we weren't fighting. so
When
we
they
were
did their
fighting
once
at
for
him.
combat, they were dead.
I see.
You win.
Nice.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
That is the
Oh,
highest I've seen erosion go. The corpse takes 27 acid damage, by the way.
Yay.
By the way,
Yeah, the fucking it's deleted.
I want to point out the Mensa constellation only has 4 points to it. And if I rolled a 15 plus, I was gonna make 2 of them to make him really small.
Two of them.
Yeah. Gordon DePower is just like, damn, didn't even
Damn.
get to do my big attack. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't have a companionship thing, unfortunately.
It's in the
It's in the GM assets, Neo Bagel toolbox.
Yeah.
Where is that? At the
Very
bottom or
top.
something?
It's very top of the folders.
Cool.
just for reference, just so everyone could know what I was planning to do. Well, first off, I had 39 boil points, so like,
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
so not only would my lava Luigi be dealing like 8 damage, because of the +5, but it all like. Also, my Pompeii cannon would have been pretty fucking insane. Additionally, what I was planning on doing on my next turn was using Pop the Cork, inserting guiding light as not guiding light, strike them down as a partial thing to make the thing I popped out of the ground look like a sword and just like slam it into him.
There's a generic victory thing if you want to use that, Drake, in the Song Favor session.
Well, yeah,
Say
you.
again?
There's a generic theme for victory if you want to go into Songs for every session and use that.
Okay.
Hey,
There we go.
Taliesin, sorry for dragging you around the whole time. Your aura was just very effective.
No, it's all good. I understand. Having my position in fruitful locations is always good. So it's all understood.
You were pretty
guess-
great out there.
Thank you. You as well.
I'm sorry I didn't really do much exactly. I'm not used to combat, and I'm more supportive in nature.
Claps hands on your shoulders. I have been trying to use my epithet like that for a while now. That's all that matters. I appreciate that wholeheartedly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Um,
You know, I closed my character sheet, but let me just, Now, I really shouldn't be doing this. However, so my epithet is Wish.
Oh,
Oh god,
Fuck.
this again.
again.
There are several rules attached. But if anyone wants to make a wish, I can grant one person a wish, and in 3 to 7 business days, it should be granted. But there is a
Oh.
price to pay.
What kind
I-
of price?
Let me just post all of my stuff.
Oh.
I'm just fucking picking stamina. I'm not dealing with this. So
But yeah, you can give stuff up to like max stamina or even abilities depending on strength of wishes and stuff. But if you don't want to make a wish, then that's fine too. It's not
Alright,
it's
I'll
not a required thing.
think about it, but just kind of like takes out the puzzle box, starts trying to jam it. I think I've almost got something.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm at 7 prof in the puzzle box. No, 8
Alright.
prof actually. Sorry, I should say.
Yeah. I'm going for stamina because she needs it, but also
Yeah.
you get something.
Yeah.
Puzzling. This
Talisman
piece is the wrong
important.
one.
Let's see. Once per combat, as a secondary ability effect based on an artifact that can be used. Which is... Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy, but like
uh,
just in case you felt like using something
Door to
else.
Gehenna.
Yeah, exactly. Door to Gehenna.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Drake, as a question, was
Yeah,
there
yeah.
any further companionship gained between like anyone, maybe Arcadia Taliesin for her like dragging him around all the time?
Because it doesn't seem like companionship gets picked a lot, and you did at least consistently interact. I'll say one between Arcadia and Taliesin.
Nice.
And,
Yeah. And
who else? did
additionally, while companionship is being allotted, Gordon did save Taliesin, and they did try to do that funky dual tech, even if it didn't work. So would that do anything?
Yeah, I'll say one between them two, because you did
Okay.
dual tech kind of twice. You saved their life, and then you dual tech at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Thick.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with not getting anything. Also, so real quick, as we know, these were the wishes that were granted. The Martial Master never used his.
I can post
Oh.
it. Yep, there you go.
I see.
It was, a potential scaling thing in case you guys were having a tough time.
Mm.
That would not have worked on me.
Nope.
That's fun.
So so at 19 proficiency, right? I got a fun upgrade. Hoofda. For my basic attack, Pursue Justice. Truth Saber's crit range is increased to 19+, which is further increased to 17+ if Taliesin was within the areas created from either Guiding Light or Strike Them Down.
Hell yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Additionally, as discussed beforehand, everybody gets a little scroll,
Hey.
Dragon Scroll.
which allows you to roll to potentially just add a martial artist technique to your kit based on the rest of your kit, so it like meshes well. Based on the difficulty, you have challenging, so it's pretty decent.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
If we're allowed, I'd like to like just do one thing with Taliesin, if that's fine with everyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Or unless did Ryahime get her stuff? Because I don't want to.
Yeah, I already got
Yeah,
my
she did.
upgrade.
Alright, so Goran's basically kind of like sizing everyone up, just like, huh, yeah, y'all are pretty strong. Like, maybe we could go for a scrap one day. Hey, Austin.
Well, what's up?
I'm gonna send you something.
Okay. And while you're sending it, Taliesin, as Gordon's walking over, well, alright, you just sent it, hold on. Specifically, no, you can't.
Oh, okay.
So,
Then, okay.
yeah, no, there's nothing there. Are you cool with me just saying it?
Alright.
Okay, are you cool with me just saying what you asked? Because I have no problem just saying it.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
Like...
He specifically asked if there was any funky, like how White has some like weird like death energy or like stuff like that, like stuff I've been doing. He asked if Taliesin's radiating any of that. No. No, he's not.
Alright.
And
Then nothing would,
Pure life
then nothing would
energy.
come of that.
sorry, what?
Then nothing would come of that. I was just
Well,
wondering.
I guess-
You
I mean, actually, if anything, he isn't. But give me a roll, Kakapo.
Oh, okay. The thing is, Epithet's luminary, so like.
Okay, yeah, no. You aren't sensing anything.
Now, Drake, good friend. This
Yeah.
this scroll that we get, does it have like a certain DC for getting things? Mayhaps.
Yes.
All right, because Rainbow's the one using it, so like it's reduced by 3 for her.
Cool. Okay. That's pretty
Nice.
good. If any of you have any immediate ideas, do that now. Or I would recommend just thinking off screen.
Yeah, I'll think off screen, and I guess I'll ask now as, Gordon sort of approaches, doesn't really say anything. Taliesin would sort of look to Rainbow. If you're offering to grant us these sort of wishes, is this something you'd rather us do now, or could we come back to you when we think of something?
I mean, you can come back to me later if you think of something. I would have to count it as this.
Yeah, it count as a data bounty, I get it.
This day's wish, I suppose.
Okay,
I can't do these too often.
I see. Well, if you don't mind, basically he just asked like, hey, like where's somewhere I could meet you to
Yeah.
if you're offering, like
Yeah, she'd like she'd hand her hand him her fucking card. She has
Yeah.
a card for this.
yeah.
But I would like to say, because I already did just have an idea for Arcadia's funky martial art, and that would be something relating to using her tail, which specifically has things which also produce acid, to maybe like, grab her hammerhead wits on the ground and flail it or something like that. Just make use of it while she is fighting.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
give me a
should
roll.
for that.
Yep.
Oh.
That was almost a scary number. Yeah, you'll get something as appropriate to the challenge rating, so it'll be a pretty decent addition to your stuff. I'll write that afterward.
Mhm.
I don't have any
Alright.
ideas right now, but I'm gonna roll it just to have it on screen.
Alright. Just as a note, so how does the wishing work?
Ah,
'Cause,
cool. That one's.
how does
Ooh.
the wishing work again, Penny?
If it's one of her big wishes, it is once per data once per 3 data bounties.
Yeah.
It can be pretty much anything that it falls within the rules. And there has to be an appropriate cost. The cost will be numerically decided via max stamina, and then you can decide to lower that with like other things, like things of sentimental value, abilities, like even memories and stuff.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
kind of. Sorry, go ahead, Gordon.
Yep, yeah, I was just going to quickly say, Gordon would just also take a thing just like, you know, if you're offering it, I'm not going to take it right now. Dellison over there seems like he has more important matters, but, you know, would be good to have it. Yeah. And... yeah, should I also make a roll for, or, well, Ballast, you can go first, with whatever you were saying.
Yeah. She just kind of scratches her head. I'm pretty good at puzzles, but fucking takes out the box, throws it against the ground, picks it up, throws it against the ground. It's perfectly fine. This one's been really annoying me for a while. Could you make me just slightly better at puzzles so that could help with this?
I mean, yes, I can do that.
I would appreciate it.
She looks to Taliesin to ask if it's okay for his to wait for a bit.
I can wait. Yes.
All right. In that case, if it's now, how much better? Like, the talent I wrote for you better, or like a
Let me
weakened
double-check
version of it?
how the talent works again.
Let me make it black so it's readable.
Yeah.
We still
No,
on
I
stream?
think.
Yeah, we're still going.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. I think just like a flat +1 or something instead of just having a really good amount of times I could attempt it or something like that. No, I'm just fine with like just a flat +1.
All right. You know what? Honestly, considering what it is, probably about. It's the same number every time, apparently. Considering what it is, probably about 7 or 8 max stamina.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm leaving. Don't follow me. Bye.
Okay.
Yep. Wish granted. One of
See
your
ya.
tags lights up.
All right. Do I spend that max stamina now or when the wish happens?
You'd spend it now.
All right. And is it going to be 7 or 8? Just so I can lower that.
I'm gonna go with 8.
appropriately? All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then basically after 3 real sessions, or Raihime's, if Raihime is in 6 data bounties, then it'll be that.
Yeah. All right. What were y'all gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I should probably, do we have to have an idea for our martial arts right now, or just?
I mean,
can we
no,
just roll?
he, not necessarily. Penny rolled and she doesn't have an idea, so.
All right, I have vague ideas, but I'm just gonna roll right now to see where we go. Come on. Yeah.
I do have an idea. So, Drake, considering we saw him do his doppelganger technique, could I get a technique in which, like, sure, it's probably going to be an exorbitant stamina technique, but basically where I operate in 2 spaces at once and have the speed at which to maneuver my puzzle pieces so that I effectively have one of myself in one stance and another simultaneous copy of myself in another stance, or would that be out of range?
Wait. Are you trying to Rasengan the puzzle piece?
I think he wants after image.
exactly. An after image clone technique, effectively. If that's fine.
Okay, can you... what was the part involving the puzzle box?
Because I have the speed to create an after image, basically I keep swapping it back between its current state and another state, so that effectively one of me is in a regular is in one form of the puzzle box and the other is in another form.
You can attempt it. Yeah, give it a roll.
All right.
Okay, 15. I can talk with you about that later. I will say ahead of time, because you tried to copy something very technically of theirs, there is an effect for that.
Uh-huh.
I'll get you that later.
Yeah,
Very vaguely, just to give an influence over it.
Yeah. Let's for now, I have some vague ideas as well, but as long as you're cool with it, Drake, I can work with that once we cut the stream. Speaking of, so hey guys, if you enjoyed this funky shit and you're new around here and you want to know when, where, how, why you can catch more of it, make sure to join our funky Discord. We got fine dining. There's the link. And with all that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for participating, and especially Drake for running this and GMing it. It was a fun time. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.